Great things happen when man uplifts a fellow man from poverty to prosperity. The support has a trickle-down effect and triggers real-time transformation. This is the situation prevailing in Orome sub-county of Kitgum district, a far-to-reach area where livelihoods have been transformed after embracing livelihood activities for self-reliance and sustainable development. Orome sub-county was until recently an epicenter of gender-based violence, school dropouts and poverty. But with the intervention by Uganda Change Agent Association in partnership with Right Enhancement and Advocacy for Change, communities have been sensitized about their rights and poverty alleviation initiatives. This has improved their livelihoods. They have become self-reliant and the campaign against gender-based violence enhanced.
They have used the informations and really realized that the women and men are equally getting access to reproductive health services, like family planning and natal services. Even the men themselves are escorting their women to health centers to ensure that they get quality services and reduce the issues of violating rights of women in reproductive health services. So we have already seen that change is actually much at the sub-county, at the health centers, basing on their statistics and then basing on the testimonies from the beneficiaries themselves.
Village savings and lending groups have put a smile on the faces of grassroots women, girls and boys, mainly in hard-to-reach areas, by improving their livelihoods.
In my clan now, we are okay. We have started a project to dig a garden of cassava, cotton, where if there is anything occur in our clan, so we take that money and we had another one. We do like a team to help the clan. This is what we are doing in my clan.
Families have been sensitized about dialogue as the solution to conflict, a situation that has stabilized families, especially where gender-based violence had become rampant.
They wanted to see that the gender-based violence is reduced and we eliminate violence against women and girls. We really wanted to see women being empowered economically, politically and socially. We really wanted to see girls going to school, girls attending schools without any problem, without any menstruation issues. So that is actually what really inspired us so much to bring this project.
Women have been socially and financially empowered with relevant skills to meet their basic needs. They have embraced agriculture, livestock keeping and marketing of their produce to increase on their incomes.
From the data that we got, we were able to determine that this is the place that needs really this kind of intervention. And since the project is targeting gender-based violence prevention, and then looking at the aspect also of empowering women, and then at the same time handling issues of sexual reproductive health awareness. So we couldn't go anywhere apart from those two districts. And to us it was also unique, covering a different sub-region and then also another sub-region. But it went on well and we were able, and we got the funding, and that is how we were able to implement this project in the two districts.
Women have also been empowered to participate in decision-making and livelihood enhancement for sustainable development.
We have seen them able to work hard because of the skills we gave them, both the life skills, the business skills, able to work hard and increase on their incomes. We have seen them enter into establishing small income generating activities that bring income to themselves and able to meet their basic needs. And to us, we see this a big achievement because it tries to answer one of our elements of self-reliance which we believe in.
Communities have been sensitized about women's rights, violence against women and children, caring for the poor and the vulnerable, mentoring girl children to keep at school, hygiene and nutrition improvement, a situation that has reduced poverty levels in the area. Like in Orome, there is a tranquility in families in Karenga sub-county of Karamoja sub-region due to adherence to women and girl child empowerment programs. Right Enhancement and Advocacy for Change Project, with support from Change Agent Association, has transformed livelihoods among vulnerable groups, especially the youth, women, children and men, with livelihood programs, mainly food security, financial literacy, agribusiness and innovation through value chain management among smallholder farmers.
The project has done a lot of benefits for our people, ranging from 90% to 100%. You see the standard of improvement. There's improvement of standard of living in our people. Mama is able to buy a kitenge through savings. We also benefited as stakeholders by a visit which was conducted in Rome, so that we see what those people have been doing. We have also our gender-based violence champions. We have 10 of them who are doing these activities in town council.
We have left them at a level where they share money, they collect money at the end of the year, they share the VSLA approach. But that one may not be enough the way we feel. Like what we have done elsewhere in other places, in other districts, where we have taken them through those steps, SHG level, group level, we take them to association, we take them to a circle, others have even reached a union.
Women in Karenga are now engaged in village savings and lending associations where they make financial contributions per sitting, thereby boosting their domestic incomes, small-scale businesses, and also able to take their children to school.
We have been having a lot of trainings with my pupils as we are with them. And we have progressed with very many things that scapulars have taught us. There are very many advantages that we have received. One of these are local parts making has really helped these children. There's not much complaint as there used to be before they were taught this. At least the local parts making that we practice in Karamoja Pride here in the school with Dennis and the rest of the group of Straight Talk has really helped these young girls. They are able to make their own cards. When they come to school, they are well equipped. As I always check their boxes before they enter the dormitories. You find them, most of them have got the local parts that they have made, and they are good. They are also now comfortable with what they have. When they come to the office, they only come to request for soap. But the issues of local parts now has reduced. And as I talk, most of their parents have also enjoyed the knowledge that they picked from school, and they have used it they have transferred it to their parents. And they were saying most of their parents have known how to make the local parts as they started work, to teach them too. Even their peers at home, they have also taught most of them for that activity. Then they have also gone as far as creating some clubs of generating money out of the local parts they are making.
Men no longer beat their wives. Children are at school after sensitization by right enhancement and advocacy for change about the value of education.
Since I started saving, but before I started saving, I didn't knew that I can prosper in my life. Since I started these savings, for the first 2 years, last year, I got money with my wife. We managed to buy goats. They are 15 and 24 ducks, which are now you people are seeing. But now, I'm too happy for the idea they gave us. And I will prosper for the rest of my life. And for me as a farmer, my wife can go and brew what we got from the garden, or some part of the harvested crops can be sold, so that we use it for buying these goats, and also for the health of our child. Since we managed to save like that, we are ready to prosper
we view also like other people, since Uganda Agent Association and CAPLAS is giving us a lot of knowledge. We are going to prosper because of that knowledge, and I'm very happy they give us more knowledge. And before, if I prosper, I'm also going to build a good house and a good family I'm going to raise with my wife because of that knowledge they have given us.
Women freely join village savings and lending associations, generate income to pay fees for their children, save some for business and livelihood improvement. Previously, women had no source of income, property and rights, a situation that had compromised their safety until Karenga Persons Living with HIV/AIDS Association and Uganda Change Agents Association's intervention.
These 2 years we have saved. Out of the saving, I myself, I was able to pay my children's school fees. I was also able to buy for my children clothes. They also feed 3 times a day. I personally, you see me like this, I married when I was still young. But when I got this knowledge from these people, I've also now gone to some little level. Not like the days I was. Now I'm also able to pay one of our brother who is in senior 1, even some sister of mine who is in P7. Out of the knowledge I got from these savings. We have also stopped this domestic violence because these people of CAPLAS and Uganda agents told us that we should also stop domestic violence. We have stopped the domestic violence. Like we also used to encourage people who used to fight to stop fighting. Like families which used to quarrel every day now has reduced.
Uganda Change Agents Association supported capacity building and awareness raising, community empowerment, community-led advocacy, rights-based approach, gender and HIV/AIDS mainstreaming, building networks, consultation mechanisms, especially among vulnerable persons.
So this change agent has brought a good unity between women and men. So as I talk now, in our sub-county here, so many people have changed their life. Even drinking, they were drinking seriously. So this alcohol, and it is reduced now.
CAPLAS managed to form groups, 22 groups in Karama Town Council had been supported, and also there were some businesses which were generated within Town Council. The community had been supported in being businesses, most of them on income generating activities. They also supported us on reproductive health. In reproductive health, they train girls, young girls, how to make pads. Right now, the community know how to make pads. They know how to make unique pads, and they can even sell them.
School dropout rate in Orome sub-county, Kitgum district, has reduced. Early marriages have dropped as parents have been sensitized on sexual reproductive health and value of education.
The attendance of girls in schools has improved. It is not like the other days where the girls lack the knowledge of handling themselves when they are in menstruation in the school. So their knowledge helped girls a lot. The attendance of girls has improved. The smartness of the girls has also improved because they know now how to handle themselves when they are in their period. I can even see they are now free with boys. It is not like the other days when they are in period, they fear how to interact with the boys. They are now very free with the boys.
Teachers have been sensitized on how to make reusable sanitary pads, a skill they have passed to boys and girls. Access to sanitary pads has empowered girls to stay at school, especially when they are in their menstrual periods. Boys are also able to make sanitary pads for their sisters. Parents have also learned how to make pads.
People of Kaplas who bring this organization to our school, and with the support from the Uganda Change Agents Association. So this organization has helped me during lockdown. I was able to make pads for my sister. So I helped also my sister to make pads because he wanted to stop coming to school because he doesn't have a pad. So now I make for her the pad. She's now at school. I'm now studying with her.
Don't what if free carry what being a don't go in a better attack in a war better than making it. Don't carry in my can no band and don't get it better free. Wako baby banana punya dana pa mana kwa magin wila ke bota ma dong rutin ma titin ma mira punya gi ma fo tintin ana punya kwet gi kidong bene chol chene dong wan po bala ku no chene che chi wila material la bia kwa ngeche no kwanyo lutini kwan wan ket gi ne umia weko lutini kwan ma ku be chawa ne wan obedi wan ket gi dong gin piti kengang kwan pien ching chano dano put kengang kwan don't gin piti kengang kwan.
They trained us about in making local pads, whereby now we are not burdening our parents in buying local pads.
The level of hygiene and cleanliness has improved in communities after sensitization by Uganda Change Agents Association in partnership with Right Enhancement and Advocacy for Change Project with support from the UN Women. Because women are financially stable, they are now able to buy basics for their families, and some have now opened shops. Others have bought motorcycles for border, among other businesses. Right Enhancement and Advocacy for Change in partnership with Uganda Change Agent Association has empowered women engaged in subsistence agriculture production, small-scale artisanry, petty trade and knowledge and skills to make profits from their enterprises.
Grateful to UN Women for giving us, especially through the funding from Women, Peace and Humanitarian Fund, for giving us this opportunity, actually that we were able, for granting us this the opportunity to serve the hard-to-reach area and the vulnerable community, because these issues there, but not many people reach there. So we were able to reach the people, and we form a number of structures for sustainability. We believe that even if the project has phased off, still the impact will remain on the ground because there is a structure that we have built. The groups are there, they are saving. You might have witnessed, they are doing well. We have trained women structures to continue remaining and supporting the vulnerable community in the area of GBV prevention. We have been working hand in hand with the health workers that have been carrying out a number of activities at the village level, and they were also able to train the village health team, and we believe that those people will continue with the work. Also, in the process of the project implementation, we have been working hand in hand with the district leadership of Kitgum and Karenga, and through their sub-counties staff. So at the moment that now we are not going to implement, the project period has ended, we are very confident that the parish chief, the sub-county leaders will carry on with the work to continue to reach their people and consolidate the achievement that we have made during the period of the project implementation.
Train farmers in change agent skills. Train farmers on improved agroeconomic practices. Train farmers on improved agronomic practices. Train and support farmers in value chain production and market linkages. Train farmers on income generating activities and savings, e.g. VSLA. Provision of credit farm inputs to the farmer groups. Establish and operate demonstration sites. Establish and operate farmer information centers. conduct learning visits for enterprise farmers, improved food and income security at household level, improved positioning of smallholder farmers within the value chains, promotion of sustainable climate-friendly agriculture, facilitating increase in food, income and savings at household level, improved access to finance, advisory services and incentives and inputs, improved quality of produce, product and value addition for increased income and savings, agribusiness through value chains and innovative products and markets linkages at local, national and regional level developed, promoted equity for women farmers, processors to increase food security and household income,